Hello my friends and welcome back to Painting with Jennye. Today I've gotten a hold of a big old chain, so I figured we'd try a chain pull and see what we can do. Now I've put some white paint on the canvas, which I don't even know if you're supposed to or not, or if you're supposed to have a dry canvas, but I figure what the heck, we'll put some white paint down to have a nice base to spread stuff around on, and just get this laid out how I want. Not going to use the whole thing, so I'm just going to hang on to the end rather than cut it and be stuck with a certain size. And I'm just going to pour some blue paint on here and there, just wherever we're going to want to move it around with the chain. So just pour it sort of along the edges of the chain and mostly on the inside. I figure it's probably the most useful place to put it. And then a little bit more here. I like a lot of blue, especially against the white. Blue tends to come out so nice. And let's put some magenta, because that always looks pretty too. This is going to be almost floral in a kind of abstract way. So we'll just put some gorgeous magenta all around the edges here, all the bits that are sticking out. Blue in the center ones and magenta on the outside, and now I've got my magnet. So we're going to drag the magnet across the bottom of the canvas. And it's kind of a little different than just pulling from the end of the chain. You're going to go underneath the canvas here and there and move it around in ways that you'd never be able to move it just with the pull. So I was pulling this together a little bit. It's kind of a fun effect. You can't quite tell exactly where you are underneath. It's a little tricky, but it adds to the fun of it, that's for sure. Let's pull this out just a bit. And then in. Look at that, eh? It's like a little worm underneath the paint, sliding around. Oh, that's connected to each other now. This is really cool. The magnet actually makes some neat movements with the chain. It wants to flip, but the paint's too heavy, so it just drags around. I think that's good, so we're just gonna pull this chain off now. Pull off the paint that's gonna come with it. Just gently lifting it off as we go. So we don't need to pull too much after what we've got. There. Well, that's actually a pretty fun little design. It looks really neat. Stick this in the middle just to make a central sort of shape. Something going to the middle, and then blow out the edges. Make them sort of feathery, maybe like petals a little bit. It's not really a flower, but it's not a flower. I really like the way that the pink and purple comes out against the white. It looks so nice when you blow it out. The purple just looks dark, and then you blow it out against the white and all the gorgeous tones come through. It's perfection right there, eh? Couldn't be happier with the way that's come out. And just pulling this in a little bit and pull that up. Just gotta get all our sides and edges just how we want them. This has actually been a lot of fun to do this one. It's unusual to use so many techniques maybe, but blowing and chain pull and magnet and balloon, but sometimes it gives you a really good effect to do multiple things. So sometimes it's best to keep it all simple, and sometimes it's good to try lots of things. And I think this is coming really nice. It's just not quite balanced right. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of paint in one spot here. Just balance this back up, and let's put some magenta, I think, and yeah, perfect. And then some blue. There's my blue. There we go. Just a little bit of that. And we'll do another balloon smash here. And it'll be like our little non-butterfly on our little non-flower. Just gonna get a perfect smush here. I don't have much air in my balloon, so it smushes down really nice and picks up again just right. You can move it around and get the shape the way you want it. There we go. Just blow that up a little bit. That's kind of perfect, actually. Just what I was going for, coming out of that purple part. I think that's pretty much perfect. It's kind of amazing what fun you can have with just a bit of paint and some toys you find in your kitchen. It's just gonna pick a few spots out with my finger here, get some of that white moved around so it looks a little more contained, or it just needs that there for some reason, I don't know, but there, you see? Just touch a little bit here and there, get a little bit of that white moved. Sometimes we just have to get our fingers in there. Just need a little streak of white here and curl of white there. Pull that up a little bit. There we go. I think that's perfect. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have had as much fun watching it as I've had creating it, and I hope you'll join me again next time.